Christian leaders say the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem will reopen after a tax dispute with Israeli authorities. Catholic and Orthodox leaders had closed the Church of the Holy Sepulchre Sunday to protest an order by the mayor to tax their properties. The church is built on the site of Christ's burial and resurrection. Pilgrims are ready for the reopening.
Our pilgrims, of course, are extremely disappointed. We came to touch Calvary, to pray in the empty tomb, and that's the highlight of the entire trip. It's the highlight of any pilgrimage.
The church is one of the most visited sites in the Holy Land. Its closure came just weeks before the busy Easter season. Earlier today, our Vatican correspondent Juliet Lindley sat down with Cardinal Edwin O'Brien, head of the Order of the Holy Sepulchre. That's a group that protects the holy site. She asked Cardinal O'Brien if Israel is guilty of discriminating against Christians.
Well, the government is trying to reverse policies that have been in place over 1,000 years. And they're zeroing in on Christian churches. They know that Christianity is weakened there because of the emigration, because of the limits placed on Christians by this same government. So I think you have a right to say there's a touch here of singling out Christianity for special punishment.
Why do you think that is happening?
I don't know. I don't know. Does the government want to see Christians disappear from there? I don't know what pressures the government is under. Certainly they're under economic pressures and they need more money. But as far as the attitude towards Christians, it's been a developing, a creeping thing that they have been moving in on church rights there.
What repercussions will this move have?
Oh, I think if this taxation goes into effect, we're talking about education and hospitals and works of charity of all kinds, they will not be able to continue as they are now. There'd be severe cutbacks because the monies involved are quite extensive.
Do you think there might be a link between the Trump administration's decision to recognize Jerusalem as Israeli capital and this move?
There's a lot of speculation about that. The thought over there is that the government has become more emboldened since the United States commitment to move the embassy to Jerusalem. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it's certainly an odd coincidence.
What do you think the outside world could do to help this situation of apparent discrimination?
This was just done arbitrarily. And I think there has to be political pressure and certainly spiritual pressure through prayer and also personal involvement, such as I said before, the importance of pilgrimages. I think our presence there to support and to show our solidarity with the suffering Christians is very important as well.
When you talk about putting political pressure, are you in touch with Washington? Have you had contact with them to try and resolve this?
We don't get involved as an order in anything political except to let our members do whatever has to be done according to their own conscience and their own situation. The Holy See, this Department of State certainly is the one who deals with political questions, and I'm sure they're in discussions with Israel and with the leaders in Jerusalem to see if this can be resolved quickly and amicably.